Hey everybody, Toad and Net here. We decided to do a little speed art video, speed art challenge, you could say.
Yeah, Tinkaton, the Pokemon from the new Scarlet and Violet. We just chose a random Pokemon out of it, and Tinkaton looked the most anime. So we decided
Yeah,
to choose her for our first one.
and Tinkaton is the coolest Pokemon in the new Pokemon. Am I right?
Well, I don't know about that
Am
one.
I right?
But easy to turn into an anime girl, at least.
We're doing my favorite Pokemon from this one and then his favorite Pokemon from this one.
So we started off with the poor one. So
The good
just get
one.
this one out of the way.
Tinkaton's amazing. I always see Tinkatons in the raids. That's because everyone loves her.
I'm sure that's why.
That is definitely why.
Not because of her special ability that can one-shot things.
Nope, because she's the coolest. But yeah, we decided to redo Tinkaton, and we both did humanoid forms.
Yeah, and since you're the Tinkaton person of this video for the week, do you want to go first?
Yeah, let's start out with me.
Okay.
All right, Tinkaton coming in hot.
We got a blobby baby here.
Yeah, I start out with the hair, and you're gonna see me change the hair a lot. I didn't really know how to tackle this weird hair.
Looks like the Squid Girl right now.
I look up so much reference for this. I should have just pulled up Pokemon the game and looked at my Tinkaton I have, because I didn't know what the back looked like. There's so like weird hairs back there.
Oh, yeah. I guess you couldn't find a picture of Tinkaton's back.
Yeah, I couldn't find. I could just wrote or look at Tinkaton in the game, but I was looking at reference pictures.
Oh, that's a very big open mouth for Tinkaton. I like that.
Yeah, I didn't know how to get that mouth in. I
Hi.
was trying to. You'll see what I do here, but Tinkaton's got a weird mouth. She's got weird. I was trying to put. I made a massive mouth.
But me and Toad already talked about this beforehand, but he tried to get Tinkaton's design down. I did not, so
Yeah,
this is actually supposed to be like Tinkaton's design, I assume.
I went full Tinkaton. Okay. I was looking at her very closely. She only has two like little teeth up there, so I just added them
those
in.
square teeth.
Yeah, and then she's got a weird mouth. I didn't know where to put the lips, so I just made it open. I was like, that'll do.
Looks like a big smile.
he's gonna be smiling.
It's gonna be a little Splatoon character. If you keep going like this.
She's gonna be better than some Splatoon characters. But then I had to work with.
On the witch hunt.
So I wanted to. I didn't want to just make it regular Tinkaton, because Tinkaton already has kind of like a humanoid body. She was kind of chibi. So I had to go kind of a medieval knight kind of style. Give her a little bit of armor. That's what I'm making right now.
Okay, I was surprised that you just did Tinkaton straight up.
No, I gave her some armor. Made her some medieval chest pieces. And then I'm also gonna add some other medieval stuff to her. I didn't really know.
Okay,
I wanted to
putting
do
a ton in that Tinkaton.
I was looking at a lot of reference and like what armor I should give her. I thought only a chest plate was good for now. All I could, this is kind of like my thinking time. I was like, okay, I'll get a chest plate on her. Maybe some things will come together then.
Yeah,
Eventually, they did. A lot of references looked at of medieval stuff.
I think with the hammer too. I thought more, knighty, metally.
I never do my. This is called hard surface in ZBrush. It's really hard to make hard surfaces in there. So excuse the poor the poor hard surface stuff. You're gonna see some bad hard surface stuff. I never really do it in a different program. The feet, I was also like, okay. I actually had to stop doing the feet and then go do a different like video to figure out how to make medieval shoes, because it was just not happening.
Okay, I don't know. Normal humans can't draw feet. How do you model feet?
It is. The feet are weird. You're gonna see me try and then delete a ton of stuff. I was like, okay, nope, not working, and then I just deleted them. I was like, this will be better. This is post me looking at practicing more hard surface stuff. I feel like the shoes still aren't good, but I'm giving
I
her,
like those shoes.
I'm giving her a little gauntlets down here. Give her some little. I'm making her more knighty.
She's very knighty now after those shoes.
Oh yeah. This is kind of like practice for me too. I want to do it all in ZBrush and not move to different programs, so I want to do all the hard surface in here too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that basically your specialty in Maya? And you just
Yeah.
move that over?
Yeah, I could have done it in Maya, just popped it over, but I wanted to do it all in ZBrush. But I decided to go with like a little, what is it? Like a girdle, I think. Give this girl a girdle.
Okay. With what Toad was saying to me before this, I thought you were gonna stick to her design like exactly. I didn't know you were going full medieval.
No, I'm going medieval.
Okay.
But she's still. Once I get all the color, and still does look like Tinkaton. Like I'm getting her hair in now. I look a lot at the hair. Now. You're gonna see me be like, nope, bad hair, and then switch it all. A lot of my
Digimon.
Oh, she does kind of look like a Digimon. I guess she does at the very end look like a Digimon too. This is where I'm like, okay, I gotta redo the hair here. The hair was not working out, and I had to think about the pose too. So I was like, yeah, I gotta put this hair back, get it more Tinkaton-ish.
It's a little Maiden Abyss character.
She is like a little Maiden Abyss character. She's got weird little things on her hair. I was like, I'll just throw them in there, plop them in. It looks like in the actual game Pokemon, they just threw them in exactly like I did.
The first idea I had for those things was making them into like ponytails on her ponytails, but then I was like, I just don't like that. Those things are weird.
They are weird.
That at all.
I enjoyed them though. You can see in 3D stuff, it's good to get a kind of a base thing with all basic stuff before you go into the good detail. That really works with my ADD because I'm flipping through things back and forth. I go to the belt, to the girdle, to the shoes, to the belt, to the girdle, to the hair. I'm trying to make a little.
Is it a Pokeball?
Yeah.
I like that. I actually like that.
I was frustrated here because I was like, this is so simple, and I could do it 2 seconds in Maya, but I got to do it in this.
Oh yeah, Zebra.
I was like, good enough, perfect little Pokeball on the belt. And then this is my big task, the hammer.
Please tell me this lady gets eyebrows at some point.
Oh, I don't know if I remember the eyebrows. I knew I was forgetting something. I think I might have forgotten to give her eyebrows.
Her face is creeping me out right now.
Oh, she has a creepy. That might be why she has a creepy face. The hammer was just all me. I was like,
yeah, speed paint wise, it looks like you're doing this very quick. It looks exactly like the hammer.
This helped out a lot because I really got used to the hard surface stuff or the just basic shapes in ZBrush. This would have taken me 2 seconds in Maya, but this took me a lot longer in ZBrush.
Ooh, a little curve handle.
I really pieced together this baby. I love the hammer. It's such a cool weapon. In Pokemon, I always correct myself said Digimon because it's such a Digimon.
Yeah, it is very Digimon
it's
thing.
just a Digimon thing.
Spoiler right now, I didn't draw a weapon.
You didn't make the hammer?
I did make the hammer, just not this.
What's wrong with you? This one I was feeling myself. I was like, oh, I did it. I got the hammer in. Let's make this baby look nice. I gotta beat it. It's a really beaten up hammer.
Hammer looks good.
I really beat it up a little bit. I think I should have beat it up more at the end, but I think I got the front and the back all beaten up good.
I was looking at the hammer a lot too, and the actual Pokemon in-game hammer, I think it's just painted, like with patches on it. I remember how it looked when I was looking at it.
That's kind of what I did in the back here. I didn't actually model a part. I just kind of clayed it in, like these parts, which I hated. I'm not used to this at all. I would just model this regularly, but I was like, we're going for it. I'm just doing random stuff, trying to get better.
Like how high quality your hammer looks.
Yeah. I haven't started on the detail of Tinkaton yet. I just got the basic shape, and then I was like, then I get the hammer. Weapons are kind of easy for me, so I just went to town on it.
Yeah.
This weird thing up here.
Also, I'm a 2D artist, and Toad's a 3D artist, and it's funny because I feel like our strengths and weaknesses are sometimes, a lot of the time, exactly opposite, which is fun for these types of challenges. I can't draw anything like weapon, ever. But
oh, yeah.
It's hard, especially something like that. I could not draw that in 2D without it looking extremely wonky.
Okay, this girdle confuse me. All right, sorry to cut you off, but we're right here, right now, on the girdle.
No, I was done.
I wanted to talk about this girdle. I didn't know what was going on there. I did. The street went over it real quick. I'm gonna get back to it, but I didn't know what design to put on the little girdle.
You went Saiyan with it.
I did go Saiyan with it. I ended up
Seen
not
a lot
liking
of
it.
stuff like that. Dragon Quest bracers on the legs.
Ugh,
Saiyan
thank you.
girdle. Digimon air. I've seen a lot of stuff. That might just be mind reference if you did it.
It is very Saiyan. Is that where my mind went? Because I didn't look up reference for the girdle part.
Oh, the fingernails.
Yeah, get a
The
little
important
fingernails
part.
in there.
What'd you paint him with? Black?
No. I painted them opposite to what. You'll see what I did with the colors. This is another thing. I was like, I'm just gonna put lines in it. I'm gonna put lines in this baby. It did come out so Saiyan. I didn't realize that.
The waist is very Saiyan.
Yeah. I was feeling good
Where
about the
those
hair at this
eyebrows?
point. I don't think I ever did eyebrows.
Yeah, the hair looks good.
Yeah.
The hair looks like a literal, like an actual in between Pokemon and human, like little design, like a actual
Oh,
game made in Abyss
yeah.
character or something.
Sorry, get the little thing on there.
The painting part.
I didn't know what to do with the eyes. Her eyes are so weird. This is the girdle
Yeah, her
part.
eyes are freaky.
This is the girdle part. I don't know what the girdle's supposed to be. I tried to make a metal down there. It was protecting her
That's a good call.
underparts. It seemed logical. Had to get the hair in.
I said no to those things you're putting in.
I
Right now.
like those things on her. Do you know her sleeves are different colors? Her arms are different colors than her body?
Yeah, I was on my original design. I did those as hoodie sleeves underneath a chest piece.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are
That
weird.
makes sense. Yeah, I did the fingernails opposite colors. It goes by so quick.
Yeah, I want to see the painting. You did more in depth. The painting's going quick.
The painting went quick.
Oh, holy crap! That does look very.
I didn't get to pose any of it.
Oh, I don't think you need the eyebrows either. By the way,
I forgot the eyebrows.
that looks good.
And there she is.
Wow.
I think I should have made the legs different colors.
Like white, like the arms.
Like the boots, like the little gem on the boots, maybe like a purple.
Oh yeah, I liked all the iron.
Yeah, the iron turned out good.
Okay.
There she was. I skipped the speed out in the posing because that's just me moving her arms.
Yeah. I like that. You did Toad Knightify it. It was you turned her into a full knight.
Ah, yeah.
Knight chibi.
Yeah.
As the Toad Knight.
Yeah, I had to get her full knight. I want to do more armor.
Okay.
Next one, I think I'm going to do more stuff on him.
Yeah, this first design video. I'm excited for
Yeah.
the second one off of this one.
Yeah, first one I think I went
That
a
you gave
little
me
simple
little
on the
ideas.
armor.
You did.
I could have just went. Because I was thinking of pauldrons. Really want to get at least one pauldron in there. And I was like, I'll leave it a little simple.
I liked that a lot. It was a perfect design. Not my T on the preference of the design, but it was good.
How dare you? That's my beautiful Tinkaton.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so I started by doodling around compositions. So this is actually a little bit into my doodles. Then I decided, like, okay, I know what I want to do now. And then I started going off of that. Like that guy there, he was just there for posing originally.
I like that guy there. What was he looking at?
So I don't like Tinkaton, and I was really having trouble doing anything besides just drawing what I think she'd look like. And I saw too many anime girls of her already. So I was like, I have a better idea. And I don't like her hammer specifically.
How
So-
dare you?
My idea is Tink and Ton. So
I like what's going on here.
So I thought Tink is I have a whole idea here. I was doodling compositions for a while, but I decided to netify this a little bit. Tink is the wielder of Ton, Ton's the hammer. And she is
Like a JoJo stand?
I've been going into a lot of Fate recently, so I think that I had that on my mind, whereas like Master Servant type of style. Tink is the girl, the anime girl.
She looks good.
Tinkaton, and she's the master of Ton, who is her weapon. And they are in the Paldean War, which is the continent in the new Pokemon.
Wait, they're posing like JoJo characters right now.
Yeah.
Boom.
I hated all my Tinkatons before this. But it's like, when I thought of this, I was like, oh, I'm going with this. This sounds a lot better.
Tink and Ton.
I have a whole thing here. So I'll just get into it. Tink's being born right now. Ton's on the side, and I've been getting into a lot of Fate, so I wanted to have kind of like that art style for this one and make them off of those type of characters. And I wanted Tink to be directly similar to Tinkaton, the Pokemon, and I wanted Ton to only have like designs from the hammer, and I only used 3 colors on both of them besides skin color. So I kept them to their actual concepts and designs as closely as possible, but I turned them into as much as anime characters as I possibly could as well.
I love them right now.
Tink is Ton's master, and they're fighting in the Paldean War. Tink is a Pokemon trainer. Ton is her weapon and her Pokemon, if you want to call it that.
Her weapon and her Pokemon.
It's a little mixture of Fate and Pokemon. But still, I'm going to be sketching for a while.
I like this.
Ton's wearing armor, and I'm
like
sketching that in.
I like how you came up with a little backstory. I like that. I want to come up with a little backstory next time.
I thought for our next one that'd be a good idea too. It took me a while, then I just hated all my Tinkatons, and it's like, okay, I just need to think outside the box because I'm just drawing the same little anime girl over and over.
Ooh, I like how you put the stripes in there around across her chest.
I got rid of those.
No, I like those. I love
like
her.
them.
I love her sleeves too.
I figured you like that. I still had to keep her as close to Tinkaton's thing as possible. I didn't want her wearing a hoodie. So those are.
I like. Why is he grabbing her like that?
Because he's her hammer and he will protect her, and she will save him.
Why is she dancing?
I wanted to make Tinkaton as pink as possible, but I also wanted them to be actual characters, so they're humans. I don't want to give her pink skin or anything like that. So I had her like that and turned her more into. Here's their backstory for the Pokemon Paldean War. Tink manipulates metal, okay, but she doesn't control it. She actually doesn't manipulate it. She can only add weight to it and make it way more or less, but it's kind of like a mana bar. She can't just do that with anything. Like it'll wear her out depending on how much she does, you know?
Yeah.
And Ton is made of metal. He is the hammer himself. He wields a hammer. He is the hammer. He is her hammer. He fights for her, and she is kind of the mage in the back that strategizes. And then when Ton calls out to her that now is the time, when he's swinging his hammer down, Tink manipulates the weight of the hammer to make it as light as possible, so it swings down as quick as possible for their special move, the Gigaton Hammer.
Oh, I love it.
I also thought about it in a Fate Servant sort of way, where like his specialty is he has very low attack and a very high defense because he's essentially made out of metal, so they need to strategize together using her metal manipulating power with his being made of metal and her weapon to survive.
Yeah, it kind of looks like right now with her eyes like that, like a Maka Soul situation.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I feel like she's got Maka eyes right now.
She does. I do see that a little bit. It's kind of giving Maka face.
Yeah, she has a Maka and the Maka nose.
And she has a massive forehead right now. I think I'm about to change that. But that's the general idea I had for making this. That's all the thought process that was going into this. And I'm trying to give him as much as the hammer's design as I can as possible. And for her, I didn't want her to be overly complex or want her to look exactly like Tinkaton. I just wanted to have her have the general design where she's all pink. But she's still human.
Did you give her pink skin?
No, I did not.
No, I
I
love
should not want to do that.
different skinned waifus.
I do sketch for a while here.
Oh, I like this. I wish we could see his hammer.
No, I didn't want to draw that.
You.
The whole idea was based around not wanting to draw a weapon. Anyway, I drew that with my originals just looked bad.
No, I love
can
the
make
weapon.
some where the hammer looked fine, but then I just didn't like the character because no one likes that type of character, you know.
What? What do you mean no one likes that type of character?
I fixed her forehead there.
I saw that.
All right, I think that's basically it for the sketching. About to get into the painting here.
I like her shirt too.
Do you like because it's basically a virgin killer sweater?
Yes, that is
I
why
didn't
I
mean
like
to do
it.
that initially.
I love the
but-
Virgin Killer sweater. It is the Virgin Killer sweater.
In Tinkaton's Pokemon design, she has that weird cutoff with those weird white sleeves that you were talking about, and I didn't know how to incorporate that without like sleeves coming out of something. So I was just like, I'm just gonna cut it off entirely, and then it became that.
Oh, I like it.
I'm just painting in their skin, and then for colors for Tinkaton, I did hot pink, light pink, and silver for her 3 colors because I wanted to keep them super simple to the Pokemon designs. And then for tons, it was dark purple, light purple, and yellow. The hammer's 3 colors. I actually like how the
I like the
colors go.
JoJo poses they got going on right now.
I started with some reference, but I didn't fit them, so I just kind of went off of my own thing, and it turned into these poses, which look really good.
It looks amazing.
The original reference I had for this was 2 characters holding each other, but it didn't look good, so I just changed them a lot because I wanted a ton behind Tink.
What is she wearing? A skirt though?
Yeah,
What does she got? A little like a what's her face from Fate? The Super Girl?
she's got some
Tosaka?
Tosaka in her. She's got
Gross.
some Tosaka. Some of her design from Tosaka. big pigtails.
Wait, yeah. Is that Tosaka pigtails and Shiro hair?
Well, we.
No. Can we get it back to Mocking Soul?
No.
I'm
Much
seeing
better.
it now.
Yeah, I take a lot of Fate artwork design.
You do like Fate artwork a lot.
I do,
You can really see it come together here.
especially I think I've not with girls, but when it comes to males, I thankfully have what's it called? My own personal style is very close to how males are drawn in Fate, especially their eyes.
Yeah.
So I feel like Ton came out a lot better than Tink for me.
I'm saying no, because Fate's fine, but Net freaking loves Fate, and he talks about it all the time to me.
Just wait till Artoria fan art week.
So of course his drawings are gonna look like Fate characters. And he loves little Rin Tosaka. And I hated Shiro.
I like Shiro. I like Artoria. I like Rin. All the Fate characters
Clearly. Clearly. I'm gonna go with they look like Mocking Soul.
are good. No, I don't want to mock. I saw the mock it too when you were saying
That is adult Maka.
But I really liked. I usually don't do that where I just pick. I'm only able to use 3 colors per character, but it turned out really well. Like there's literally only 3 base colors on each character, and they look good
see it.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's finishing up here, and then I wanted to make it a manga cover, kind of like.
Ooh, I do like that's amazing.
And then I used Bleach as a reference because they have white backgrounds. I didn't feel like drawing a background.
She's using the isekai.
No, I didn't. They're too colorful. I was thinking of desaturating them entirely, but then I was like, no, that's too far. Just finish with this.
Oh, that looks good.
I'm
I
just
like the
finishing up.
manga cover.
And then it's coming in at the end. And it's called Mage and Hammer. One.
Hammer.
One last gigaton dance with death.
Oh, that's amazing.
I was very happy that turned out at the end.
Yeah, that one looks awesome. That looks good.
I went through
Maka.
so much crap designs to come with something I actually liked.
Maka and Shiro.
It is Maka and Shiro face.
That looks good. I like that. That is a good Tinkaton. Tink and Ton.
That's initially what I had instead of Mage and Hammer. Then I was like, no, I'll just say what their names are. Name it something the actual manga would have as a name.
I want to see the hammer though.
So got that out of there.
That
He
is
is the
awesome.
hammer.
That backstory is cool too. All of this was amazing.
This was fun doing this one. We both made vastly different designs. Probably have
Yeah.
a lot better, way
Vastly
different ideas
different.
for next time.
But yeah,
But next design up, we're still gonna do another Pokemon. It's gonna be Shen Pao,
the like ice
Sabertooth
leopard.
from the new Pokemon as
Yeah,
well.
ice leopard, sabertooth, weasel body kind of thing. I'm going more human with this one.
Parrot.
I liked what Net did here. I'm
I will
going way
also-
more human.
I don't like. Chibis are so tough for me. I'll do a chibi when I see it in the character.
I like little chibis.
Like I could have for Tinkaton, but I'll wait until I see a good chibi character do a chibi.
I like the little Nendroid type things.
The big heads.
But I'm going full body with the next one. But yeah,
Okay.
thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye.